are the hand rollers. You can see I got two different size ones here, 78 millimeter and 70 millimeter, for two different size papers. For the 78 millimeter, this one I've had longer. I recently picked up the 70 millimeter so I can use this pack of paper because it's too short for this one. But for the 78 millimeter, the two papers I like the most is a toss-up between this American Spirit rolling paper and this French white cigarette paper. Out of these two, I don't know which one I like better. I like them both. But for this example, I'll be using the French white and the 78 millimeter. See, it's in the closed position now. All you gotta do is open it up. I want to put your tobacco in it. Making a mess here, and I like to have something that I can just scrape some of the tobacco with off to the side if need be, and then pack it in there. Again, you don't want to pack it too tight, and you don't want to overfill it, because if you overfill it, you won't be able to close it, and it'll be hard to turn. You just want to get in there slightly, close it, and then you roll it. How many times you roll it, people will say different things. Some will be like, oh, 3. I just roll it until you think it's in there. I mean, you can tell by the sides, you know, the tobacco's getting in the cylinder. I like to knock out any of these loose pieces. Just roll it a few times, and then when you get it back to a good way to tell, you know, 78 millimeter, when that comes back around, it's been turned one full time. Then you take one of your papers, you want to put it in here evenly, and then you start rolling, and the paper goes down evenly. What you want to do is you want to bring the paper down to where the glue is not yet, the glue strip is not yet down in there. That way you want to lick the glue strip, and then continue rolling. You only need to do it one rotation. I usually do it 2 just to be on the safe side, and then you pop it out, and then you get your perfectly rolled non-filter cigarette. As you can see, like I said, the two different sizes, of course. This bugler paper. See, for comparison, that's way too short for this one. But it's perfect size for this one. And since I have the paper out, let me make one of these short ones. Again, put my tobacco in. Use my scrape it off to the side, get it cleaned out of the way. Grab some more, just a little bit more. And again, with any cigarette rolling method, you're going to use the hand roller or the injectors like I showed in my previous videos. The more you do it, the more you'll get a feel of how much tobacco to put in there. Roll it a few times. And then take the paper again, glue side tip facing you, put it in there. Start rolling it evenly, and then lick the paper, the glue strip, and then finish rolling a couple of times. Open it up, pull the cigarette out. You'll have some on the edges here you can kind of dig out or just kind of brush off. There you go. Another perfectly rolled cigarette.